Hello YouTube! Kayamaro here, and no Deus Ex today. As I said before, I'm still a little burnt out on it. Don't know how long it'll be before I get back to it. I'm hoping it'll be soon, but in the meantime, I wanted to do a little something to tide you over on Thursdays. So we're playing CSI Hard Evidence, which I believe was the fourth game in the CSI series, and gonna be doing the fifth and final case today. Don't forget it's all done today, but we'll see.
I'm pleased with your progress, but I think it's time we
Thank
work
you.
the case together, don't you? We've got a Wild West shootout this time, right out of the OK Corral, but there's nothing okay about murder.
Oh, the punniness. Okay, I want to head on into options here. Let's see. No, I don't really see anything here I want to change there. It's not really that crucial, is it? Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead into it. No, smoking cowboy. I don't say much, don't really say anything when the loading thing is on, because I don't know how much of that is getting into the video.
This Old West Tourist Museum is only the latest attraction to play off Vegas's outlaw heritage. But our Vic, over behind the cash register, is an all-too-realistic exhibit of modern-day violence in Vegas. Suspect gave himself up to the first officer on the scene, who found two 9mm handguns on the floor.
Is he smirking, or is that just how his face is
closing.
animated?
No witnesses that we know of.
Okay, so shall we do the questioning, I guess, to start off with?
Keith Wild, and that's little Ed over on the floor, since he can't tell you. I've been read my rights, case you're wondering.
Gil Grissom, Crime Lab. Tell us what happened. Take your time.
I don't need time. It went down fast. Closing time, nobody around. I brought my 2 9mm along and popped them. Bang, bang. I shot him down. Because he needed shooting. Has for a long, long time. And like any good customer in a shop like this, I'm ready to pay.
Okay,
Cool.
that's a
Go
line.
for it.
Okay.
Good. Take it.
I'll put the suspect in the cruiser for now.
Sure thing.
Oh, he's got a revolver.
A shop makes for a messy crime scene. Countless customer prints to deal with. So first, we'll concentrate on what's definitely shooting related, such as bullets and shell casings.
Okay, dokie.
Just a kid. No more than 20, I'd say. Hit twice, chest and shoulder.
Okay, so the camera again, huh?
Driver's license shows he's barely old enough to drive. 18. Check out the rest.
That's the what? And appear to have anything else I need to get. Okay. Okay, that's a thing. Pink fibers. Okay, that guy didn't. I think that guy was
Single-action
wearing
army
pink.
pistol. The so-called peacemaker of the Old West. Dates to 1873. .38. Loaded. Sniff test says it was
I mean,
fired.
so far the
2
necessary
rounds
tools are
gone.
pretty obvious.
Risky. Using modern ammo with an old weapon. Barrel could snap, among other things.
Did not know that. Let me check it out here. Gotta check the evidence over too. See if it has anything for it. Nope. Old
Standard
snub
38
nose.
special. Cocked, chamber open, and no ammo. Hammer stuck?
I don't know. I don't really know much about guns. It says Detective Special. I usually go for the thoroughness awards because I try for masteries, you know.
Whether the Old West or modern Vegas, when you hear the word shootout, that means one thing. Bullets. Lots of them.
Okay, smush bullet. Nothing to really find out about that yet. Thoroughness point. That means there's not really anything there to see, but likes that I checked. It's so shiny. I don't remember the rest of the song. Oh, bullet hole. Or bullet, actually, I should say. Okay, different colors than the others. Bunch of old irons. Am I taking cover? Why am I all the way down here? Not saying anything here, really, Gil.
Cash left in the drawer may take robbery out of the equation, particularly considering the value of the guns on display here, also left behind.
So many bullets to check. see. On the barrel, huh? Just the cinema of a loaded gun.
We have a two-gun suspect and a Vic with one weapon who perhaps snagged another. It's like a reenactment of a high noon showdown, except all too real.
Okay, get on another pin. Get on a lot of the prints. Okay, how did he get down here?
Floor-lodged bullet like this in a gunfight may mean an accidental discharge.
Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me.
The Peacemaker on display is missing. And this one claims a link to Wyatt Earp himself. A collector's dream.
Okay. Yeah, not much for guns, but I understand what that would mean. Here beside that. Yep. No, that's Gil. I don't need him. Like that's my thing. I never use the hints. Make a point of that. That's just that. Oh, I can go up and down. Can't take a card. Got one print off to use. You got anything else for me? Nope. Gonna have a lot of ballistics work on this one. See, I like the games here, the CSI games, but haven't really done much watching the show in a long while. Not quite finished with the crime scene. Oh, there's stuff back here to check.
What have you got there? If you catch it for me, I can use it in my collection.
Oop, Aggie for the collection. Yeah, every case has like 5 bugs for his collection. How are we doing on this location? So I haven't finished it up yet. Oh, I can do the horse too. Sorry about that, I keep doing that. Don't know where else I'd find anything. Nothing. Nothing. Anything I can actually do with this? No. I can't see anything else being here. See, it bothers me this here. Oh! There's something I need. Any more bulletins here? Nope. That's the thing. Man, there's a lot to do here, apparently. Oh, there's one of those big two-man saws. No, that's just that again. Alright, we got those two. Da 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 da. Check here. You can't leave, I have your shoe. Friends. Okay, I'm gonna leave this for now. Oh, we're going to the The big thing about the mobile lab being a thing, you know, and haven't used it except for a few brief moments in the first case. Okay, thank you for just standing there in my way. It does that sometimes. Okay.
These guns were in Keith's hands, all right.
Well, that one was. Does that look right? Yeah. Okay, so that does it for that. Blood from floor of crime scene. Check keys first. Yeah. That looks like a match.
Okay. Keith left his blood at the scene, but if he was wounded, I missed it. All right. Let's head back to the lab and work our findings.
I'll take the suspect back to the station. Talk to Brass when you're ready to question him.
Okay, I did a couple of things with the mobile lab. There we go.
Spandex thread. Fairly common, particularly in Vegas. It matches, but you're matching an unknown against an unknown, so we don't know anything. Always try to match to known samples.
Right, sorry. Okay, I got any samples there. Yeah, it's gonna have to wait till I get back to the lab, I think.
"15-round chamber. 3 bullets missing from the mag. Serial number says this pistol wasn't registered, but Nevada law doesn't require it. Time for another test round."
Okay, sorry about that.
"12 left in the mag. 3 bullets spent. Let's get around from ballistics."
Don't need to do that again.
Gun was jammed, as I thought. Ran the serial number, and it's registered to the gift shop owner. We need to fire off a test round. Remember what I said about the dangers of new ammo and old guns? Well, this peacemaker wasn't Wyatt Earp's. Serial number indicates a late 20th century replica. Should handle modern cartridges just fine.
That's
So
a
our
bit
Vic's
dirty.
regular gun jammed, and he grabbed a gun from the display case to return fire.
Okay, so that should give us some samples to compare stuff to now. Okay, let's do these first. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get a match here.
.38 caliber, fired by our Vic. Our Vic fired this bullet.
Okay, so that's those done. No, that's not it. Let's try the second one.
This is from the second 9mm.
Yes, thank you for that, Gil.
This is from the second 9mm.
Okay, this looks like it's gonna be from our first one.
This was fired from the first This was fired from the...
Okay, so that's all of them. I have no more evidence here to do. Hello, Robbie.
Sure, I'll send a team right out. Gunshot wound to the chest severed the left ventricle and stopped the heart immediately. Victim was also shot in the right shoulder. Small amount of bleeding suggests the shots were fired one after another, within seconds.
I'd say it's more of a clavicle in the shoulder.
Of course. Here's your 10 card.
Okay.
I did, and it didn't fragment on impact. I don't need it any further. You'll want it as evidence.
Okay, I don't think I've been usually having that much trouble with the cutscenes there. It might be some recording it.
This one wasn't the COD, but you'll want it as evidence all the same. Both shots were to the front of the body. One from the left, one from the right. Indicates our shooter may have been on the move,
Okay.
possibly seeking cover, or even more likely, a better angle to facilitate firing the fatal shot. Lividity and rigidity tests indicate the Vic was shot at 9 p.m., right around closing time.
He does look like a badger or something, doesn't he?
Oh, other than being dead, our victim is in top condition. Tox screen did turn up marijuana traces in the blood, but the Vic hadn't been high in at least 24 hours.
Okay, thank you. Says coloration of his hands or the graphical fault of the graphical department.
Tox screen also indicated antibiotics, possibly for the
Nipple
infection
ring,
on
lovely.
what I take to be a recently added nipple ring. Such infections are common and are a big reason why I haven't joined in on the craze.
Is that the only reason? Okay, nothing in the feetsies. Okay, I think that's it for that. I forgot to check on these guns. Okay. Got the 2 new bullets there.
Hey, interested in doing a laser analysis of bullets fired at the crime scene? Me too. But first I want to make sure we've processed all the bullets and guns we can find. I count 8 bullets total, including the ones from Robbins.
Okay. This looks like the first one. Does that mean I found them all, or is he just saying that because that's how many I found?
We've confirmed 2 body shots from 2 different 9mm. Our shooter says he clipped the Vic in the shoulder, then moved to a new position quickly to deliver the fatal chest wound. I'd like to see for myself. You successfully processed...
Okay, so is that why I
all
don't
the crime
have a
scene bullets.
complete on the crime scene?
Laser configuration should give us a coherent picture of the shootout. Let's go.
Okay, starting. I got nothing new here. Microsil.
If you point out each of the bullet holes, I'll turn on the lasers. I've got 8 lasers ready. 2 for the Peacemaker, 3 each for the other 2 guns.
I gotta go like that, yeah. Okay, that shirt's kinda in the way there.
The replica Peacemaker fired these bullets. The shots seemed to go through the furniture. Could it have been moved?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Nine millimeter number 2 fired 3 times. Wall, photo, and the fatal shot.
It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, right, I have this down here.
9 millimeter number 1 fired 3 shots. Floor, register, and our Vic's shoulder.
Well, that's a mess of lights.
Excellent work. 2 trajectories originate from behind the register, most likely the Vic's shots. Except for the bullet in the floor, the rest were fired toward his position at the register. 2 trajectories pass directly through the glass case, angles consistent with the 2 shots in the body. We need to analyze the glass in the case.
Okay, am I doing that? I don't see a thing where I can do that. Is it here?
Shots passing through the glass were fired quite a distance from each other. A lot of ground to cover, and you don't get a much better angle. Why would he have moved? Besides which, 3 shots were fired from each location, suggesting the shooter was not on the move.
I probably can't do anything with this until I get it put together. Yeah, it's the question of why these shots go through stuff. It still says I got stuff to find here. Don't see what though. floor, yep. Nothing there still. I can't really see anything I'm need to check here. Probably being dumb, but I can't tell anything I need to double check. I got the glass to check out. That's pretty much it. Okay, well, check on the glass here. Okay. Just like that, because it matches the grain of it all. That's about right for the grain, I think. Unless it's like that. Oh, it is like that, okay. Supposed to be like that. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. It's a little smaller than I thought it was, is the thing.
Two holes in the glass. The oblique hole has longer spread in its cracks, meaning it was fired first. That bullet went into our victim's heart, which would have dropped him immediately. Our circular bullet hole, fired second, wound up in his shoulder. But in the time it takes to move across the room and snap off that second shot, our Vic would already have dropped. Plus, if the shooter got him through the heart, why would he move to shoot him in the shoulder afterward? Even in the heat of battle, that makes no sense. Only way these angles could match the angles of the body is if both shots were fired simultaneously, or almost so. We're looking at two shooters. Our lone gunman was not alone.
Gil, I have a rundown on the family background of both victim and confessed shooter. You're gonna love this.
I'm almost sure I won't.
Dad Ed's father is Eddie Tillis, the producer of The Bullet Train. Ring a bell?
She looks a lot better on the
Oldie
show.
but goodie from a few cases back. And Killer Keith is none other than the son of Jill Wilde, Bullet Train's ex-lead singer. And now it goes from odd to weird. Maybe you can solve this puzzle. What looks like Keith, sounds like Keith, has the same DNA as Keith, and isn't Keith. Who has his own private set of fingerprints, by the way.
Well, I'm going to rule out a clone. Identical twin brother?
Close, but one twin short. You know Vegas, Gil. Often takes trips to win and hold 'em.
Keith's an identical triplet? This is a celebrity family. Why didn't we know about this?
Few knew. Jill's family managed to keep a very private life, and after all, we're talking fringe celebrities. Jill's not exactly top of the charts these days. We do
Her mouth doesn't
understand
move
the
much.
brothers live together, but we haven't snagged the triplets' address yet. About now, Jill should be finishing a show at the casino. Why don't I run over there?
Okay, you will do that. So there's a triplet at the scene.
Ed Jr.? Dead? How terrible. And you think 2 of my boys were involved in the shooting? I mean, something's horribly wrong. My boys are good boys. Not perfect, maybe, but Keith is a wonderful son. You say he's confessed? Kill Ed Jr.? My God, this is a nightmare. There must be some kind of mistake. You must not be reading the evidence the right way.
There's no mistake about at least 2 of your sons being involved, Jill. And I assure you, we're careful readers where the evidence is concerned.
Okay, I'm probably gonna leave it here. It's been going for a little while. And it's getting late. Might come back to this next week, might be on a Saturday, I don't know. But depends on if I decide to do Deus Ex next week. But anyway, hope you liked that. Sorry if you didn't, but that's what I recorded. So there. For now, I'm gonna be saying adios, have Wiedersehen, aloha, all that good stuff. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. It's not hard. And until next time, remember to check the bullet lines and stick long pencils into corpses, I guess. Not entirely sure why he did that. See ya.